Hello diamonds and welcome back to Echo Season 7. I just have decorated my house a little bit to get few extra XP, even though it's kind of redundant compared to some other locations that are available. But well, you need at least a little. My next star is, well, 2.5 days away, so no rush with anything. But I did use up one of my other stars, so now I think I have already 4 skills. Is it so? Yeah, I have 4 skills already assigned. So yeah, it's all good. So what I ended up doing was getting advanced smelting. It seems that we can also get some extra stuff here. Because I really wanted to have the corrugated steel and no one was offering for a few days. So I was like, okay, I will just pick it up and make myself. So therefore I have changed few elements around this place. Yeah, I did put a chimney tile here, but unfortunately the game still sees it as a block, so I have all the pipes just heading to the middle part to make the smoke come out of it. It's kind of cheap, but it works. But yeah, so I have finished kind of building this smelting array. I do need the steel ceiling lights to put inside, but this is how I want it to look. It does look a bit prison-y in some ways, but it's kind of unique style. I use the ladder pieces as the barricade, so even if I want I can come next to it and access all those. I do need some type of water pump as the current flow is too low. But yeah, this way I can just come in, walk around, do anything I need next to it, and then go to the other one. They're all separated. This is always good. And downstairs is also separation, but it doesn't look so good. And I made this room just for making the corrugated steel. Of course I could easily make like fence doors and many other things. And maybe I will do it later as well. We'll see. So yeah, huge steel signs I could easily make, but where will I put it? It might not look that good. And I also put extra container right here because I had a lot of stuff moving around. So at the moment I have way too much iron. So I have stopped buying all of the concentrates because, well, I just have no place to store it, really. Let's put this inside there. This can go up there. Again. Yeah, I have way more than one of the 40-feet containers. So yeah. I also have crushed limestone that I'm no longer selling, so it would be used by my own crushers. And this one says I don't have any sand. Probably don't have any sand, yeah. I mean, not sand, but sandstone. Yeah. This one here is limestone. Looks so red. So yeah, it was confusing me. Yeah, it's limestone. So initially I was like, it's sandstone, but why? Because I have the crafting on. Yeah, it's just color playing with us. So yeah, this is pretty much what I have at the moment. There are many changes that have been happening to different places around us. So pretty much I was thinking that we can just move around and take a quick look. One change that is happening is that some people nicely are laying the road here. I haven't done any myself. Maybe I should. And yeah, and Magic here has kind of converted all the place that he had into much nicer place. So yeah, Dunkin' Donuts. And it's a good place. I've been buying my foods here for a while. It's cheap and all the nicest tastes. But I never really looked around on this place to see what is here. So let's see. like he's just living as well. On top of the building there is kind of like tables and a place to enjoy the meals, which is nice. I do like it. Windmills. One thing is that they are moving different directions, but it's just how the game is. But at least they are nicely supported from top and bottom. That's always appreciated, considering many people are not doing so. And the shop itself, it has all the necessary signs, and this is always nice thing to see. But I'm still looking for foods that I haven't tried, because I do know that there are a few things that that I want to try out, because I've found only my worst food, but not the best. But yeah, inside bakery corner, so nicely having the mill and baker oven next to each other, but well organized in every corner. It's really good setup in this way. And the other building on the back is for farming, so it's also doing all the farming rituals like seeds and the rest. So yeah, quite decent building he has made. It's a wonderful place to visit. I did come without the truck, so I should take it. And there's one building that has been expanding a lot on top of the hill just south of us. So let's go there and take a bit closer look. They do have extra windy roads that is not on the roadmap. So let's see how it goes. So, Wiseguy Boulevards. So Wiseguy has made a lot of stuff here. So different sections. So I understand this corner here is for farming stuff and milling and even fertilizers. So quite big selection. And yeah, floor is green like you would expect for farms. And yeah, 4 tables. It's quite good amount of seeds you can process. Then, well, maybe I will go straight this way. I can take the truck later. In here is glass making. So this is King Maggot who is operating that. Because I understand they are working together in some ways. Because they're next to each other, so probably sharing housing or something. So yeah, brick making. And on top they have the housing complex. So yeah, let me see if they have... Okay, so 2 people on this area for housing. Yet the only thing that I see as a trouble is that it has production on the same land, which I think is kind of like bending the rules in such way. But yeah, like as a housing, it's quite decent. And yeah, restroom as well. Because yeah, we don't want anyone to really have access to other things. So I think we can go inside from the other side as well. Maybe. The door is nicely open. So inside the housing, another living space. So I think all 3 floors have like the rooms. Quite well set up in a way that there's empty space, yet everything necessary is available. Which of course reminds me that I would need to go and do some expansion to my house when I have time. And, here's the ladder to go upstairs. Yeah, I think living on the 2nd floor is the most inconvenient thing here. I mean 3rd floor as well, because you have even more ladders, but But yeah, using ladders to go up, it's a bit of downside. So having staircases would be better. But the kitchens are well equipped. They have everything you might need, so probably quite high XP from that. And yeah, this bathroom is a little bit sketchy because if the brickmaker is working, then they can see you. And yeah, no doors. But yeah, otherwise it does look quite cool. So let me quickly grab our truck and we can go a bit further. Because right after the greenhouse there is another shop that I have visited a few times. Yeah, small farm. So there's the tailoring shop. The greenhouse is not operational because, well, it's on the sea. So yeah, on the ocean area it does not work. But yeah, this is the tailoring section, because before I did sell a little bit iron and steel here to make tiny bit of extra cash as I'm using up a lot. I mean, I spent a lot on getting the iron concentrate, which I no longer really need. But yeah, just simple building for tailoring. On top of the roof, solar panels and, well, storage. So yeah, I wish the building was one block longer, so it would be more equal on both sides. And on the other side there is very different building. And I can finally get rid of my hair as well. So yeah. So this is, yeah, also Go Dogs. So yeah, he's operating then the eatery area, I think, or tailoring. It's mainly tailoring, but I think butcher as well, or something. Yeah, like if we go downstairs we can see it's all butcher and tailoring here, and hunting as well, it seems. So yeah, everything is quite well supported. Always good to see. And it seems that also excess materials have gone into this pile. I did kind of the same next to my house, because, well, I had way too much of the dirt. Yeah, it seems quite decent area. A tree farm, nicely running. And of course, interesting statue, whatever you want to call it. Unique. And as we're already here, then we can quickly check out the building that is across it on the main road. Both sides. So in this area I also have bought many foods, because, well, sometimes Magic doesn't have everything. So this is Frog's place, doing a lot of brick making and like pretty much all pottery stuff. And they're buying, of course, crushed limestone. No, not buying, selling, which is something that we do really need a bit, but, well, once we get our pumps, everything's sorted. So yeah, nice flat steel door. I like it. Yeah, inside is kind of unique look, because using the roof section of the brick, so all the wall pieces will want to connect to it as such, and giving a bit more effects. So yeah, kind of unique. And yeah, everything else seems to be locked. Well, people do like their privacy, it seems. But yeah, inside we can see there's quite decent housing. So let's see if we can go any further. Yeah, it seems to be all on this floor, just this. and I fell too low. That's fine. So yeah, this building is just for housing. Quite simple. Yeah, I'm not currently going inside. This building definitely needs some type of support. It's a little bit sketchy in my opinion. And I'm quite sure many others would agree as well. So this is mainly just for cooking. The building is also doing a lot of cooking stuff. So yeah, another housing complex next to the store. 2 stores here. And yeah, all the doors seem to be closed, which is good for privacy. Yeah, I always want to take a look. And yeah, here is quite big window, so we can't really go through. We have to go around the building. Oh, if I can get up, then above the building. I didn't notice this ladder before. Yeah, so more housing upstairs. Yeah, the light is sometimes really strange, like making everything purple suddenly. Yeah. This game is kind of unique. Oh, there's open space here. So yeah, all the manufacturing stuff. We have level 1 road storage for Pioneer. It's good. Quite big kitchen. And another kitchen back there, which we unfortunately cannot enter. I mean, Pioneer might accept us to look around, but well, not necessary. At the end of the season, I will probably go and fly through properly to see what's in the deeper side. And yeah, big sign as well, called food. Nice. So yeah, and as the last place for the day, because I don't want the video to be too long, will be Audrey's house. Because last season we saw that Audrey was making like modern mansion, and this time she seems to be making something very different. So let's see what we have. I mean, it's definitely not finished, but it does look quite open and nice. So there'll probably be a lot of stuff hidden inside later on. There is upstairs, and yeah, if we come a bit further down, it looks fantastic house. Because I think last time I went past and I mentioned it as well. And yeah, I do like this type of styling. It's a mixture of different items. But yeah, there's no staircase at the moment to even go upstairs. So hopefully in the future there will be. And yeah, it seems that even animals are trying to climb up. Ah, there is a ladder, of course. So upstairs it seems to be, again, mainly for cooking. A lot of storage, because this season we have those storage nets. Really useful when you want to put something on the roof. Keeps the ground nice and clean. But yeah, fantastically built again. So maybe I can take some ideas and apply to our house as well when I'm doing upgrades. But yeah, I think I will leave the video right here. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.